that being said, this is a huge piece of etiquette, and just it'll save you a lot of stress too. If you're in like a big crowd trying to get your picture with one of the boys during one of the events or one of the parties or whatever, have your camera app on your phone up and open and ready to go, because things are going to be moving pretty fast and you're going to be fumbling trying to pull it open, and you've probably been standing there waiting to take your picture with that guy for like more than 10 minutes in most cases. And now it's your turn and you're not ready. So one thing that I would always find myself doing if I didn't want to waste the battery is I wouldn't do it, but then when I could tell it was going to be close to my turn, I would go ahead and pull up the camera app on my phone or Snapchat or whatever I wanted to take the picture with, and I would have it up and ready to go. I would turn the, I would go into the settings on my phone and make it so that it would not shut down or like go to the lock screen. So that when it got to my turn, like camera's already up, it's already facing the right direction for the picture to be taken, and we were ready to go. Kevin would think, Brian did that on Bachelorette Night. Yeah, I know that, Amber, because actually the picture that I have from Bachelorette Night, Brian took a picture with me like that through the bars of the stage that they were standing on. So that was fun. But yeah, not only have your camera app open and ready to go to take your picture, but actually have your camera facing the right direction so that you're ready to go. Let's see. And again, that's just like a common courtesy thing, but like I said, it's going to save you a lot of stress trying to fumble and get your camera open. Someone messaged me earlier and asked me what is the currency that is accepted on Grand Turk, and it is US dollars. So if you're a US based fan, you just need to come down there. If you want to come down with cash, you don't need to do any kind of exchange or anything. You can just come down there with USD. If you're not from the US, you may have to, before you leave the country that you're leaving from, if you want to have, or you can do it when you get here, when you get to Miami. I think most banks will do cash exchanges. I'm not 100% sure how that works, but yeah, it's US dollars. Now, most of the places, if we're actually, especially if the party is held at Margaritaville, Grand Turk, I probably won't even take any cash with me. I'll just do everything on a card because I just don't like to carry cash. I would just use one of my credit cards or like my debit card or something. But that's me. Money on the ship. So there's a couple of different ways that you can spend money on the ship. You can, except for like paying for things in cash, like in person. So if you want to, let's say you don't want to use a credit card, but you want to use cash, you can put cash on your room key, like on your camera, your phone associated with your room key, the ID number. There's a kiosk that you can do that at, but I also think that you can do it through guest services. I think if you have money remaining from cash that you put on your card when you started the cruise, I think if you have money remaining and you want to get that money back the day of debarkation or before debarkation, it might be something that you have to do the day before, I'm not sure. You're going to want to go to guest services and close out your tab. At that point, anything that's going to, like, where you're going to spend money. The way that I prefer to do it is just to put a card on file, and then I basically will put a card on file for an account that I can transfer money into and out of. So like if I want to budget myself, if I want to limit myself that way. Otherwise, I just put money on the card, and then that way I don't have to worry about closing anything out. I don't have to spend any of my last moments on the cruise scrambling, trying to figure out getting my money in order. I'm set if I do it with a card. That's the method that I find to be the most convenient. You do what works for you. For more information on how that works, you're going to want to contact Carnival or look at Carnival's website because they have that pretty well fleshed out. And I don't think that Rose Tours has sent it to us yet, but they will be sending out, I think, a link to go into Carnival's website, I don't think we've done that already, where we can put a card on file. Maybe we have, and I'm just not remembering that properly. One last thing for costuming, particularly for plus size fans. One of the places that I like to shop for stuff for costumes that's kind of sexy is hipsandcurves.com. So again, that's hipsandcurves.com. They specialize in plus size sleepwear. and lingerie, but they also have a section of their website that's dedicated to costuming, and it's not just open around Halloween. And most of their stuff has like a steampunk type flair to it, but like Hips and Curves is where I got most of like the ensemble that I put together for 50 Shades Night. So basically those cat ears, those leather cat ears with like the silver studs throughout them. I have those. They actually live on top of my full-length mirror. But these guys right here, this is what I wore on my head. Memories. For 50 Shades Night. I got these from hipsandcurves.com. They have some really cool like steampunk goggles that you can get on their website. They had one Halloween night for that really like that kind of a dud of a Lady Mechanica costume that I tried to put together, that like steampunk costume. They had these like arm length gloves that were like lace, and they were fingerless. So like, you know what I mean. But they also have like long skirts that are like steampunk era style. They have tunics that are kind of like Victorian style that you can costume with. And they also put their models on the websites in like full costumes sometimes. So you can get ideas for deck party costumes there. Again, hipsandcurves.com. I'm not getting any kind of endorsement for them for this. I just wanted to let you guys know that's where I go for some of my costume stuff, is hipsandcurves.com. The bra situation that I had for 50 Shades Night, that was basically just a solid black cup strapless bra. And then I found this bralette on Hips and Curves that didn't offer any support, so that's why I had to pair it with that solid black strapless bra. And like that was like the black straps, and then I just wore black leather, like black faux leather leggings. And I think my shoes were either black heels, like black peep toe pumps, or I had these leopard print like formal sandals that I wore with that outfit. So yeah, but that pretty much that whole look. It also had an underbust corset underneath that strapless bra. So it looked like one solid black top, but it was actually an underbust corset, a strapless bra, and then that other bra with like the straps on it. You guys have seen the pictures. And all of that plus these guys came from hipsandcurves.com. Again, that's plus size. From the Book of Revelations, and what I mean by that is things that you learn on a Backstreet Boys cruise that you might not learn at another type of Backstreet Boys event. Sometimes it's not always a good thing. Sometimes it's things that you never would have wanted to, let me take these off. Sometimes it's things that you would have never wanted to know about the Backstreet Boys. And this is one of them, guys. This is heartbreaking, and I've decided that it cannot be. I refuse to allow it. Kevin does not have my permission to feel this way. He does not. I'm getting real serious here, you guys. This is dark. Kevin says that he hates their song, The One. You heard me. He hates it. He hated that song. I don't know if it's that he actually hated it or he was still pissed that Don't Want You Back wasn't the single instead of The One. But he revealed, I want to say, last cruise or the cruise right before that, I think it was the last cruise, that he hated The One. And we were all pissed. And I'm here to tell you right now, Kevin Richardson, you are forbidden to hate The One. That song is beautiful in every way. It is a wonderful composition. It's amazing. And you're not allowed to hate The One. So we need to like come together and just like maybe have like an intervention and like sit him down and say, no. Bad Kevin. Yeah, so sometimes you learn random stuff. And the last thing I want to share with you guys before I end this video is something I'm actually not going to share out loud. I'm just going to let you guys know that I have an idea. And if you need help with it, please reach out to me privately. I'm not going to say her name because I don't want to give her secret away. But basically, I had a fan that reached out to me and asked, she was in early dining, which is what I'm in. And she asked if I had any room left in my photo group. And my photo group is full. So I don't have any availability left in mine. And she said that she'd been trying to get in some other groups, but that people were either telling her spots were full, she'd had an arrangement, and that her photo group had fallen through. So whether you're in early dining or late dining, I'm gonna let you guys know that I offered her a suggestion for what she could do to get a group and to stand next to the boy of her choice. Even if it's Nick, this trick will work for you. If you don't have a photo group, you're in and you're starting to get nervous, reach out to me privately and I will tell you the trick that I would recommend that you do to solve your photo group problem. So what I'm telling you guys right now is that I have a trick to get you a photo group if you don't have one already, and to get you next to whichever boy you want to be next to, even if it's Nick, the most coveted spot that there is. I'm just not going to say it here publicly because I don't want everyone doing it, honestly. Most people, I think I'm under the impression that a lot of people already have their groups in order, they have it situated. And I also just don't want people to like realize that like that's what some people are doing. It's not shady, it's not bad, it's not, wrong. I just don't want everyone to I don't want anyone to be like, oh, I think that's what that person's up to. I just don't want that to be the case. So if you don't have a photo group yet, and you're starting to get worried that you don't have a photo group, whether you're late dining or early dining, reach out to me in a private message and I will help you get that situation sorted. For those of you who do reach out to me and still don't get a group, a photo group, or if you let your friends know who haven't watched these live vlogs, if by the end of March or early April, there are still people out there that don't have photo groups, I'm gonna use these vlogs to kind of play matchmaker for photo groups a little bit. And just kind of, say, hey, so-and-so reached out to me and they want to start a group and they're in such and such dining group. And if you're interested, I will hook you guys up. But I won't start doing that until late March, early to mid-April, when it's down to the wire and people are starting to panic. That said, I know people who wait until the day of photo day, and they're just running up and down the aisles going, hey, you have a photo group, do you want to be in ours? We only have 2 girls, or we only have 3, and we need 1 more to make our group whole. You can do that, and hopefully, you find somebody. But keep in mind, a lot of people have been putting their photo groups together since it was announced that there was going to be a cruise. So it can be slim pickings when it's photo day. And it's really sad if you only have 3 people in your picture, because the photos are 4 to 5 people. I don't know if that means that they absolutely will not let you be in a photo group with only 3. I don't know. I wouldn't risk it. I wouldn't risk them telling me, oh no, you don't have enough people in your group. Because if you only have 3 people and you're not able to find a 4th one, and it's okay, the line is moving and people are taking pictures and it's go time, you're gonna have to split up that photo group of 3 people, and you're each gonna have to find a place to plug in. And that can be challenging. So that's why I feel it would behoove you to find a photo group before cruise time. So that's actually all I had for tonight. Some of this other stuff that I was going to go over is kind of random stuff that I could put in other vlogs, so this one isn't super long. Again, if you guys have any other questions about anything that I've covered so far, please let me know. I won't be doing any editing tonight because I really actually need to go to bed. I haven't been getting enough sleep this week. But tomorrow and this weekend, I will continue editing clips of the last vlog, and then I'll start editing clips for this one, posting them to the YouTube channel, and labeling them the topics that were covered in those clips to make it easy for you guys to find if you're wanting to find a specific piece of information, or you were here for the vlog and you just want to revisit something that I covered. So again, the vlog is BSB Cruise Vlog, 3 separate words, BSB Cruise Vlog on YouTube. Please subscribe so that way you can get the updates there. Awesome, and I really appreciate you guys coming in and participating. This was fun, and I will do another one. I just don't know when. Amber says everyone will get a picture. They'll put you in one. So that's good to know. If you don't have enough people in your group, that's a level of stress that I just don't want to have to deal with. I would like to go into it stress-free. That's something that's within your control, I kind of feel like, if you know about it going in. So I even though they'll get a picture. Who knows? They could change things up this year. I don't know. So, I mean, we all paid, so I'd assume you'd get a picture. But yeah, I wouldn't